The mysterious case of the missing cookies. Once upon a time, in a small village called Sweetville, there lived a detective named Max. Max was known for his sharp mind and his love for cookies. He had a big belly because he loved cookies so much. One sunny day, Mrs. Baker, the best cookie maker in Sweetville, came to Max's office looking very worried.
Max, my cookies are missing.
Missing cookies? This is a case for me.
Max and Mrs. Baker went to her bakery to investigate. When they arrived, they saw that the cookie jar was empty and there were crumbs all over the floor.
It looks like we have a cookie thief.
As they searched around the bakery, they found a trail of crumbs leading out the door and into the forest.
Let's follow these crumbs.
They walked through the forest until they came to a clearing where they saw a giant squirrel named Squeaky. Squeaky had big eyes and an even bigger belly.
Aha! You must be our cookie thief.
But Squeaky looked surprised.
Me? A thief? No way, I just love cookies too much.
Max thought for a moment.
Okay, Squeaky. If you didn't steal the cookies, then who did?
Squeaky thought hard and then said,
I saw someone else following me earlier today. It was Mr. Sneaky Snake.
Max's eyes lit up.
Mr. Sneaky Snake? That sounds like our man.
They followed Squeaky to Mr. Sneaky Snake's house, which was actually just a big rock with holes in it. When they got there, they found Mr. Sneaky Snake hiding behind one of the rocks with his mouth full of cookie crumbs.
Caught you!
But just as they were about to catch him, Mr. Sneaky Snake slipped away through one of his holes.
Oh no, he got away.
But then something funny happened. Mr. Sneaky Snake got stuck in his own hole, because his belly was too full from eating all those cookies.
You can't escape justice when you're too full.
With some effort from Max and Squeaky, they managed to pull Mr. Sneaky Snake out of his hole.
Thank you so much for solving this case,
said Mrs. Baker.
It is all part of being the cookie detective.
From that day on, Max became known as the Cookie Detective. Squeaky became his trusty sidekick, and Mr. Sneaky Snake learned to eat fewer cookies, so he wouldn't get stuck again. And everyone in Sweetville lived happily ever after with plenty of laughter and delicious cookies. The mystery of the haunted house. In the small town of Spooksville, there lived a brave and curious detective named Lily. Lily was known for her sharp mind and her love for solving mysteries. She had a small office near the town square, where everyone knew her as the mystery solver. One dark and stormy night, a nervous-looking Mr. Johnson came to Lily's office.
Lily, my house is haunted. I need your help to find out what's going on,
said Mr. Johnson. Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement.
A haunted house. This is a case for me.
Lily and Mr. Johnson set out to investigate the mysterious happenings at his house. When they arrived, they noticed that the house looked spooky, with creaking doors and flickering lights. As they entered the house, strange noises echoed through the halls. Lily pulled out her flashlight and began to search room by room.
Don't worry, Mr. Johnson. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Suddenly, a loud bang came from upstairs. They rushed up to find a ghostly figure, floating in one of the bedrooms.
You can't catch me,
said Ghost. But Lily wasn't afraid. She approached the ghost calmly.
Who are you? And why are you haunting this house?
Said Lily. The ghost looked surprised that Lily wasn't scared.
I'm Ghastly Gus. I used to live here many years ago. But I'm not haunting this house, I'm trying to protect it,
said Ghost. Lily's curiosity was piqued.
Protect it from what?
Ghastly Gus explained that he had hidden a treasure somewhere in the house, and wanted to make sure it didn't fall into the wrong hands.
but someone has been trying to find it. That's why all these strange things have been happening,"
said Ghost. Just then, another noise came from downstairs. It sounded like someone was sneaking around.
Quick, let's go see who that is.
They rushed downstairs and found none other than Mr. Johnson's mischievous nephew, Timmy, digging through the basement.
I was just looking for, old toys.
But it was clear that Timmy was searching for something more valuable.
Ha! You can't fool me, you're after Ghastly Gus's treasure.
With Ghastly Gus's help, they managed to find the treasure, a chest filled with old books and family heirlooms.
"Thank you for solving this mystery and protecting my treasure,"
said Ghost.
Thank you so much for solving this case. You're truly the mystery solver.
From that day on, Lily became even more famous in Spooksville. Timmy learned to respect other people's property, and Ghastly Gus finally found peace knowing his treasure was safe, and everyone in Spooksville lived happily ever after with plenty of laughter and no more ghostly disturbances.